Hello students, I am Muhammad Asim. In last lecture, we did some questions of exercise 6b. Today, we will continue exercise 6b, some more questions from this exercise. See question number 5. The vertices of triangle ABC are A is -4, -2. This diagram, this graph is given in the question. So the vertices of triangle ABC, A is -4, -2, B 8, -2, and C 2, 6. What is the question? Question is find the perimeter and the area of triangle ABC. Two things are required. One is perimeter and one is area of triangle ABC. So first we have to calculate the perimeter. What is the perimeter? Perimeter means to find all the lengths AB, BC, AC and add up. So whenever you ask about the perimeter, perimeter means to find all the lengths or distances and add up. Add all the distances, you will get the perimeter. So first we have to find the distance of AB. There are two ways to find the distance. One is by using distance formula like this. AB. What is the distance formula? Distance formula is, distance is equals to x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square whole square root. So the distance of AB, and distance is always positive, x1 x2 minus x1 square. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So x2 minus x1 square, x2 is 8 minus x1 is -4. So minus plus 4 square plus y2 minus y1. y2 is -2 minus y1 is -2. Minus plus 2 square. 8 plus 4, 12. This is 12 square plus 2 cancel by -2, 0 square is 0. 12 square plus 0 is 12 square. Square and root both are cancelled. Answer is 12. But students, you can find this distance AB without using this formula. What is the condition when we find the distance without using formula? The condition is if the line is parallel to x-axis, then we can easily find the distance between 2 points without using the formula. How? Look at this carefully. This is -4, this is 8, this is -2, this is -2. So whenever the line is parallel to x-axis, the value of y doesn't change. See, this is -2, this is also -2. Then from -4 to 8, -4 to 0 is 4 and 0 to 8 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. You will get the same answer, 12 unit. So if any student use distance formula to get 12, and if other student use this strategy, whenever the line is parallel to x-axis, we just add the values of x. We neglect the values of y because it should be cancelled. Okay. This is supplementary information, additional information. So AB is 12. Now find BC. This is B, this is C. So this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So there should be modulus sign because the distance is always positive. x2 minus x1, 8 square plus y2 minus y1. y1 is minus 2 minus minus plus 2 square square root. 2 minus 8 minus 6 square 36. 6 plus 2 8 square is 64. 36 plus 64 is 100. Square root of 100 is 10 units. Why I am writing units? Because there is no measurement like centimeter or millimeter or meter is given in the question. Next, find the distance of AC. AC means we have to find the distance from A to C. Again, this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So x1 x2 minus x1 minus minus plus 4 square plus y2 minus y1 6 plus 2 square. 4 plus 2 6, 6 square is 36. 6 plus 2 8, 8 square is 64. 36 plus 64 is 100. 100 square root is 10 units. Hence, perimeter is equals to AB plus BC plus AC. What is the value of AB? We have find 12. What is the value of BC? 10. What is the value of AC? 10. The answer is 32 units. So first requirement has fulfilled, perimeter. Now find the area of triangle ABC. So in all questions, very important point which I am saying to you, in all questions of coordinate geometry, whenever you ask to find the area of a triangle, you must have height. Okay, so area of general formula of area of triangle is half. First we have to write the general formula, area of triangle. This is the symbol of triangle. Is what is the formula? Half base to height. And I hope this formula is not new for you. Now we have to find the area of triangle ABC. Half, this is the triangle ABC. Half, what is the base? Base is AB. What is the height? Assign the height is H. So half into base AB. AB we have already find. See this, AB is 12. Multiply by height. How to find the height? Whenever you listen the word height, height means a line which is perpendicular to the base. So if we draw the line from C to AB, see this, is this perpendicular? Yes, this is perpendicular. Why? Because this line is parallel to axis. If this line AB is not parallel and is just tilted, then we cannot draw the perpendicular. But in this case, we can say yes, this is our height because this line is straight parallel to x-axis. I hope you understand. So what is the value of this height? See this carefully. From this point to this point, what is the value? Okay, height or length is always positive. So this is minus 2, but we have to say this is 2. Okay, and this one, see this, from this 0 to 6, This is 4. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Therefore, our height is 6. So 2 6 are 12, 6 6 are 36. But I should check the answer. No. Sorry. This is 2 because this is 0, this is minus 2. So this value is 2. This value is 2. And this is 0 because this is origin, and this is 6. So this value is 6. Hence the total value is 2 plus 6. Height is 2 plus 6. Height is 8. So 6 8s are 48 square unit. I hope you understand this part. This is very interesting part. Just have to find the height, find the base AB and put the values in the formula. See next part. Hence find the length of the perpendicular from A to BC. When you see the word in part 2 or in part 3 or in part 4 of the given question, whenever you see the word hence means you have to take the help for this part from previous part. So hence means we have to take the help from part 1. Hence find the length of the perpendicular from A to BC. We have to find the length of the perpendicular from point A to BC. So first we need to draw the perpendicular. So this is A and this is our perpendicular. Perpendicular means this angle should be 90 degree, and we assign the name of this perpendicular is X. Okay students, a very important thing is, if we find again the area of triangle ABC, half into, in previous part we have taken base is AB and height is H, because the foot of the perpendicular must touches the base of the triangle. But if I take this perpendicular which I assign the name is X, so we should take the base is BC. Now in this case, half BC is the base. If BC is the base, then the height should be X. If AB is the base, then height should be H. So BC into X. But if we change the base or we change the height, area of the given figure doesn't change. So in part A the area is 48, therefore in part 2 the area is also 48. So replace area of triangle ABC by 48 is equals to 1 upon 2 into BC. BC we have already find 10 into X. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. So 48 upon 5 is equals to X. 48 upon 5 is 9.6 units. 9.6 units. Hence the length of the perpendicular from A to BC is 9.6 units. This is our answer. So hope you understand this question. This is word problem of distance formula. We have learned lot of things, how to find the perimeter, how to find the area, how to find the length of the perpendicular, and we have also seen that if we change the base and the height of the triangle, the area doesn't change. Okay, see next question. This is question number 5. I will do question number 6 and question number 7 in next lecture. These two questions also related to graph. Right now I am doing question number 8. What is question number 8 is? The distance between the points 1, 2t and 1 minus t, 1 is 11 minus 90. Find the possible values of t. Solution. In this question, the distance between 2 points is given. What is the formula of distance? x2 minus x1 square, y2 minus y1 square, whole square root. In this question, distance is given. What is the value of distance? 11 minus 90 root. So replace this d by its given value, which is square root of 11 minus 90. Is equals to, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So x2 is 1 minus t minus x1 is 1 whole square plus y2 is 1 minus y1 is 2t whole square root. If you see square root on both sides, you can directly cancel both the square root like this. So 11 minus 90 is equals to 1 cancelled by 1. So only remaining is minus t square, and this 1 minus 2t whole square should be expanded by using a minus b whole square formula. What is a minus b whole square formula? Is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So 11 minus 90 is equals to minus t square is square of negative number is always positive, plus 1 minus 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, t plus 2 square is 4 and t square is t square. So 11 minus 90 is equals to 1t square plus 4t square is 5t square minus 4t plus 1. See, next step, move 11 minus 9t on other side. So 5t square minus 4t plus 1. This 11 move to this side. This should be minus 11, and this minus 90 move to other side. It will become plus 90, and the remaining is 0. So 5t square minus 4t plus 90. This is 5t minus 11 plus 1 is minus 10 is equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation. We can solve quadratic equation by using any method of factorization or method of completing a square or a quadratic formula. But before I apply any method to solve this quadratic equation, if we reduce this equation is in more simplified form, it will be very easy to apply any method. How to reduce? See carefully. If we divide the whole equation by 5, so 5 cancel by 5, t square, 5 cancel by 5, t, 5 cancel by 2, minus 2 is equal to 0 upon something is always 0. Now, apply middle term break method. T square plus 2t minus 1t minus 2 is equals to 0. So, t, take t common, t plus 2 minus 1 common, t plus 2 is equals to 0. T plus 2, t minus 1 is equals to 0. This implies that t plus 2 is equals to 0 and t minus 1 is equals to 0. T is equals to minus 2 and t is equals to minus 1 move to this side plus 1. Hence, our answer is t is equals to minus 2 or 1. I hope you understand this question. By applying the distance formula to solve this value. See next question. What is next question is question number 9. So first I have to write distance formula because distance formula is using in each and every question. x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square root. Now see question number 9. Question number 9 is part 1. Show that the points A minus 1 comma 2, B 5 comma 2 and C 2 comma 5 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Part 2. Find the area of triangle ABC. So two requirements in question number 9. Requirement number 1 is we have to show that ABC are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. What is an isosceles triangle? An isosceles triangle is the triangle in which two sides are equal. It means if we find the distance of AB, BC and AC, two distances should be same. So solution is, first we have to find the distance of AB by using distance formula. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So x2 minus x1 square, y plus, because minus minus plus, plus y2 minus y1 square root. 5 plus 1 6 square, 2 minus 2 is 0, square is 0, so nothing. Square and root cancel, so the answer of AB is 6. The length of AB is 6. Now find the length of BC. This is B, this is C. So this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So 2 minus 5 square plus 5 minus 2 square root. 2 minus 5 is what? Minus 3. Minus 3 square is plus 9. 5 minus 2 is what? 3. 3 square is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18 root. Now find the distance or length of AC. This is A, this is C, x1, y1, x2, y2. So 2 plus 1 is square plus 5 minus 2 is square root 2 plus 1, 3, 3 square is 9. 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 square is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. Therefore, you can say two distances are equal, BC and EC are same. So, if we plot a diagram, just roughly plot, not on a scale. So, AC and BC are equal, you can say this is AC, which is equals to 18. This is BC, you can say. Hence, यहाँ लिखेंगे as AC is equals to BC. It shows A, B, C are the vertices of isosceles triangle. Hope you understand. Come to next part, part 2. What is part 2? Find the area of triangle ABC. Again I repeat, when you find the area of triangle ABC, you must have height. So if you take this AB as base, so this should be height. Assign the name is H, but height is not given. So we must find height first. This is an isosceles triangle. What is isosceles triangle? A triangle which have two sides are equal. So the property of isosceles triangle, if we drop the perpendicular, so this line or this length must be half. See, what is the value of AB? 6, which we have already found. So this perpendicular bisect means equally divide 6. So means 3 on this side, 3 on this side. If we write the name of this point is D, and if we cut one triangle from these two triangles like this, this is point D, this is 90 degree, this is A, this is C, this is A, this is C, this is 3, and this is 18. Now recall the name of the great mathematician Pythagoras. If we have right angle triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of other two sides. So square of the hypotenuse is what? 18 root square. Sum of the square of other two sides. One is H and other is 3. So square cancel by root, answer is 18. This is 3 square, move this side, minus 9 is equals to H square. 18 minus 9 is 9 H square. Take the square root on both sides. So 9 square root is 3. Now therefore the height of the triangle is what? 3. Again come to the question. Hence the triangle ABC is 1 upon 2, base is AB, the whole AB is 6, and height we have just find by using Pythagoras theorem, which is 3. So 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9 square unit. This is the answer of part 2. Answer is 3 3s are 9. I should check the answer. Okay, student. So 9 square unit is our answer. Come to next part, next question. This is question number 9. I hope you understand and you enjoy this question. See question number 10. What is question number 10 is? By showing that the points P34, Q31, R84 are the vertices of a right angled triangle. Find the perpendicular distance from P to QR. Very easy question. First, how to prove that these 3 points are the vertices of a right angle triangle? First, we have to find the distance of all the points, like distance of PQ. This is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So the answer is 3 minus 3 square plus 1 minus 4 square root. 3 minus 3 is 0, 0 means nothing. 1 minus 4 is minus 3 square is 9 and 9 root is 3. I hope you understand. Now find the distance of QR. This is Q, this is R. 8 minus 3 square, x2 minus x1 square, plus 4 minus 1 square, square root. 8 minus 3 is what? 5. 5 square is 25. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 square is 9. 25 plus 9 is 34 square root. Now find the distance of third point, which is PR. This is P, this is R. So 8 minus 3 square plus 4 minus 4 square. 8 minus 3 is what? 5. 5 square is 25. 4 minus 4 is 0, 0, nothing. So a square root of 25 is 5. Now, if these are the vertices of a right angled triangle, so Pythagoras theorem must be hold. What Pythagoras theorem says? A square of the hypotenuse is always equals to the square of some other two sides. But how we say which one is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse, see this carefully. If this one is our right triangle, hypotenuse is the longest side in right angle triangle. This value of PQ is 3. this value of PQ is 34, this value of PR is 5. So the longest side and the highest value is 34, so this should be our hypotenuse. And other two sides you can assign any side to 5 or 3, no matter. But hypotenuse should be the longest line. So if hypotenuse is 34, for example, square, P is 5 and B is 3 square. Square cancel by root. 34 5 square is 9, 3 square is 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9, 34 is equals to 34. Hence prove that these are the vertices of a right angle triangle. Why? Because Pythagoras theorem holds. I hope you understand. Now, next, find the perpendicular distance from P to QR. So if this is QR, so this is Q, this is QR, this is P. Find the perpendicular distance from P to QR is, we have to find this distance from P to QR. Perpendicular means this one. So assign the name is perpendicular distance is X or H, no matter. Before we find the perpendicular distance, we must find the area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle PQR. 1 upon 2. What is the base? If this one is base 3, then this one is height, because this is perpendicular. 5 3 the 15, 15 upon 2 is 7.5 square unit. Again, area of triangle PQR, half. If we take QR as base, then the height should be X. And if we change the height, we already seen in previous question, if we change the height or base, the area doesn't change. So area in this height and base is 7.5, then area should be same. 7.5, 1 upon 2. What is the square root of 34? Square root of 34 is 5.83. This 2 is divide, this should be multiply, and this 5.83 should be divide on other side. If you calculate this by using calculator, you will get 2.57 units. This is our perpendicular distance. So this is the key point. Whenever you find the perpendicular distance, you first find the area and then using the same area strategy to find the answer. Hope you understand today's class. I will do one more lecture of this exercise. Some questions still remains, question number 6, question number 7 and question number 11. All three questions are very important, which will be doing next class. Kindly subscribe my channel and like my videos and press the bell icon button and share my videos to your other friends as well. Okay students, see you in next class.